Well, obviously, the obvious question is to finally get Spencer on the field for a preseason. Will it be any different in spring in terms of the carryover that he's had? He's had obviously a few more months here as opposed to March, when he still kind of seemed like he was kind of swimming a little bit here.
Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of carryover. He's had a great summer. He was really new when he first got here into this offense. I think just being around our guys more this summer, I think he's developed into a better leader, a more vocal leader, and I think he's getting more and more comfortable with this offense.
What about you? This is year 2, obviously, here. I mean, just what can you do now that you seem like you've got more pieces to work with?
I think we have a lot more pieces to work with, and I think year 2 is always going to be better just for these kids. I mean, I'm the first coordinator that's stayed here in consecutive years, and I don't know how long. So just the carryover of the offense, the verbiage, the plays, the philosophies, I mean, it's something that they can take comfort and feel comfortable with, that they've been in now for over a year. So I think it'll be, I don't know if it's easier or harder in year 2. I mean, done this a long time, but it's definitely going to be a lot more fun with the pieces we have, just to kind of, do different things formationally, get different guys in different places. We've got a bunch of guys that can do a bunch of different things, different skill sets.
Was the bowl game unofficially year 2, the start of that? Because it seemed like you come out again up there in Charlotte, it seemed like it was just a different offense, different schemes.
I think like Coach will tell you, we had 2 of the best weeks of practice I've ever been a part of for bowl, especially bowl practice. We got closer over those 2 weeks. The night before the game, the team meeting was unbelievable. Which transitioned. We had, again, the Thursday practice Wednesday practice before we played that Thursday was unbelievable, and the kids just went out there and executed and made some plays. And I think anytime that you can come out and make a play early like we did, that kind of loosens everybody up. I think that it loosened up DK, loosened up the whole team when Jaheim was able to catch that ball.
How much does that game make it a little tougher for you, just knowing there's got to be a way to get to Kerryon on the field, but he just does so many different things? Like, how much of a challenge is it knowing that he does perform when the lights are on?
It's great for us just to know that we have more than one way to win a football game, and if we ever needed him to come and play a lot of time, significant time at quarterback, we know what he can do. We know the types of plays he can run. We feel comfortable he could go win games for us. So that was awesome to see for a kid that's really put in his time and done everything the right way.
What was the discussion like when he found out Spencer was coming in and was going to likely take that quarterback position? What was the conversation like with the Kerryon?
I think that he even in the bowl game was he knew Spencer was coming before then. Obviously, he was good. I think he wants to be the best receiver he can possibly be, and still just do whatever he needs to do to help win games and help the offense be successful. So just like he handled it with everything else, first class.